Good evening, everyone, or good afternoon. Welcome to broadcast Washington Pride against Stanstead College. Day number 2 of the JWHL series. Both teams currently are in their warm-ups at this point. Just trying to get the records for the teams as they're coming in here. Looks like the last game that Stanstead College had played Junior Flyers. This was on earlier today. It looks like this is their second game, beating the Junior Flyers 10-0. For Washington Pride, this is their first game of today. They had 2 games yesterday, losing both of those games. Lost to Mount Academy 2-1 and lost to Northwood Prep School 6-0. So Washington Pride looking for their first win of this weekend, and Stanstead College looking to stay unbeaten. So we've got about a minute 23 left on the warm-ups before we get ourselves started for what should be a good late afternoon game here at the Nexus Center in Utica, New York. Current temperature, Nexus Center, 41 degrees, raining out, very gray. Hey, we'll try to get you the rosters and the names of the players, and I'm going to apologize in advance if I pronounce any of the names wrong. Try to get you our starters out here, see who's going to be in goal for both teams. D'Alessandro is number 35 for Stanstead, and then Harnum is the other goalie, who number 30. Brenner is goalie for number 30 for Washington Pride, and Maloney is 35. Don't usually see that, where the two goalies' numbers are exactly the same, matching up. So we'll let you know who gets the start today. Our warm-ups are officially finished, and both teams are gathered around their respective nets to begin the game. What's that? All right, looks like we are almost to the drop of the puck. All right, see if I can get you some names and rosters here of the players out there. Looks like we've got Lauren Smith from Washington Pride, dumps a puck in deep. And it looks like number 35, the goalie, that is D'Alessandro. She is starting. Puck comes all the way up to Viderman at the point, and the puck is blocked there. And we've got our potential breakaway. Viderman, very nice job by Stanstead College. See if I can get you the name. That was a great pass from the far side, a nice tip in front that got by Maddie Maloney. And this is your first goal. This is by number 10, assisted by number 21. So number 10, that's Charlotte Labreche. I hope I'm saying that right. And assist by number 21, Zoe Charlin. So nice play there. Very quickly, 25 seconds into this game, and Stanstead College is already on the board, 1-0. O'Byrne from Washington Pride trying to get the puck out of the zone. She still has it. Puck squirts out, and Hegarty's going to be the first one to it and gets it puck in deep. This is number 17, Grennan. Passes it over to her defensive partner. Now just lost in central ice. Number 11, Chenier, puts a puck behind the net. Shot from the point for number 22, blocked by Hegarty, and she dumps it in, and that's number 22. That is LaForge, has the puck behind the net. She's looking for options. She does a spin, gets away from Hegarty. This is going to be a turnover in neutral zone. O'Byrne is there, tries to dump it back in. Moseley has the puck as a defenseman, passes it back up. This is number 8 coming through. Tremblay, shot on net. Good save there by Maddie Maloney. And Arita takes a puck up to the boards. Viette giving some chase. Tremblay has a puck, toe drags, quick shot. I don't think it ever made it through to Maloney. Puck was deflected. Back up to the point, D to D. Tremblay with the puck again. Arita gets it up to Viette. Viette pushes up in front. Viette still has a puck. It could be a potential 2-on-1. We just have offsides though. Arita got a little bit ahead of that play, and we have a stoppage of play. 17:59 on the board. Zhu with the face-off with Mayer. Stanstead College wins it, but it is dumped in deep by Wilbur, number 14. Lavoie, defenseman, has the puck first. Nice job by Wilbur to keep that in, force that puck deep. And a shot here, good shot there, good chance. Great shot there by Alfred, and a shot also by Marceau. Good stop there by the goalie, D'Alessandro. And Alfred's got the puck here as a wing, and she dumps in. It's going to be a little bit too far. I think this is going to go for a icing, and it will. And that was the first shot on net for Washington Pride. Great opportunity there from both Alfred and Marceau. But we do have an icing in the defensive zone for Washington Pride. We have Zonan on... Says it's a defenseman here on the roster I have, but she was playing center there unless they have a change up in their lineup. And looks like Pride trying to get the puck out. Puck is still kept in by Stanstead. This is number 21, Zoe Charlin again, over to number 22. That's LaForge, and we have an offsides here. So faceoff comes outside the Washington Pride defensive zone. 16:59 left, first period. Zonan and Lido for the faceoff. And LaForge puts that puck back in deep. First one to it is Ariana Evans, puts the puck off the boards. A little too far from McGee, but does come out of the zone. We've got D-to-D regrouping in the neutral zone. Back over to Evans, who simply just puts it forward. We've got a little chase here. Lido's putting some pressure on number 22, LaForge. And we've got another turnover here. Looks like Evans is going to be the first one to it. She goes back behind her net. And she's got some room. She's got her head up looking for some options. She passes it over to Taylor Ziegler. Ziegler comes across the blue line, hits it over to Haggerty. Haggerty, quick shot. Nice blocker save there by D'Alessandro. Second shot marked by Washington Pride. Puck comes back out, and Haggerty is on top of it, but puck is back to the defenseman. That is Sharp, number 6. Passes it up to number 24. That's Stringer. Stringer into the Washington Pride zone. Stringer still has a puck behind the net. Passes it back to number 6 again. D-to-D pass, back over to number 6 into her skates, but unfortunately still on top of it. Sharp's got the puck again, loses it, and this is Brock. Brock loses a handle on the backhand, and the puck is dumped back deep again, and Stanstead College looking for a partial change. Audrey O'Byrne has a puck, gets it up over, and just tipped ahead by Genevieve Viette. Viette putting pressure on, Brock is there. Nice job by Washington Pride. Defensive, they tightened up as soon as the play came in. This is Tremblay trying to get the puck. And over to Viette. Viette over to Brock. Hit her skate, but Viette takes it herself. She's coming out. Loses an edge. Puck is turned over in the neutral zone. Boyce is there. Passes it up to Arita. Arita is coming across the blue line. Passes up to Viette. Viette tries to chip it in. Looks like she was trying to go for a change there. Nice job by Mayer to block that centering pass. Puck comes back to Stanstead College. Stanstead College passes that puck up to number 14. Easy save there. That was a shot by Lori Aubin. Easy save by Maddie Maloney. The puck is moving in. Alfred's giving chase. We also have Wendy Rupke there as well. And the breakout, Stanstead College dumps it in. Kramer's going to be the first one in at number 18. That is Barbosa giving chase to Kramer. Shoves her from behind. She loses it. No call there. And the puck is turned over, and we've got a dump in, and then still loose up in neutral zone. Finally covered up by some possession. Nice save there. Good shot by number 11. That's Chenier. Good save by Maddie Maloney. Washington Pride going for a change. And very slow icing there, but they're going to give it to him. So time on the clock is 13:49. If you're just joining in, we had a goal by Stanstead College on the first shift, 25 seconds in. Bang, bang, tip-in play that got by Maddie Maloney, and that's been the only goal so far. Face-off won by Stanstead College. Pass back to LaForge. LaForge is going to have to retreat. She goes to the center ice. Taking a look, she's got some options. Passes over to number 15. That is Cadis. And now McGee's got the puck. Katie McGee passes it over to Lauren Smith. Nice little sauce. Lauren Smith just split the D, but then lost handle of it. No shot on net, but that was some nifty stick handling. And back, we've got number 23. Stanstead College has the puck. Down back behind the net. That is Labonte. Puck comes over to number 10. That is LeBercher. Julia Sharp taking a shot on net. Back to Sharp. Sharp's got the puck again on D. Tries to take a shot. Just almost hit the head of her own player to the left of the net. That was a missile. McGee tries to keep the puck in the zone. Or tries to get the puck out of the zone, excuse me. She can't do that. Sophia Lito, oh, there's going to be a wide open shot there. I don't know how she missed that, but we got lucky there in terms of the Washington Pride team. That was Zanin had a wide open shot, and we have a delayed offside call here for a whistle. 12:20 left on the clock, but that was a golden opportunity for number 9, Zanin, and just Either Maloney made that save or she shot the puck to the right. But nevertheless, it's still 1-0. Could have easily been 2-0 there. Face-off won by Stanstead College. They go D to D at the zone. Ariana Evans there puts it back, and Stanstead College going D to D back in the neutral zone again. Gets it up to number 20. She tries to go cross ice. That's Pampelon, tries to go cross ice, and that puck is tied up on the boards. Benson is over there. Taylor Ziegler, number 9 for Washington Pride, is there. There's quite a few players over there. Puck does squirt out. Shot from the defensive point. That was number... See if I get you the number on that player. That number 12, that's Lavoie. Good shot there. Lavoie actually has a puck now in her own defensive zone. She takes a look over, passes it up to number 20, Papillon. Papillon puts it back to number 11. That's Chenier. She loses the handle of it. Ariana Evans has a puck, and she reverses up to Taylor Ziegler. Taylor Ziegler is trying to get the puck out of the zone, and she loses handle. And we got a wide open shot there again for number 20, Papillon, and she also shot the puck wide. So some great opportunities here for Stanstead College in the first period. It seems like Washington Pride is leaving the slot wide open. And every time that happens, seems Stanstead College is taking advantage of it. But nothing on the board yet for those advantages. And here comes number 8. That is Tremblay with speed, goes around the defenseman. A beautiful save there by Maddie Maloney. Tremblay went almost coast to coast with that puck. Got around the defenseman, tried to keep it on the ice. I think she tried to stick it in the 5-hole there. Maddie Maloney shut that one down. Tremblay still has a puck. The puck's down in the corner now. It comes back out. Tremblay's got it on her stick. She does a quick toe drag. Nice job there by Taylor Boyce to put a stick on that puck. And passed up over. This is Wendy Rupke. She's in neutral zone. Throws it over, and that's going to be a turnover. And back over in Wilbur. Dumps a puck in deep. This is not going to be an icing. This was off the defenseman's stick. They're regrouping. And Boyce has a puck shot on net. Oh, they didn't get through. Hit number 22, the defenseman, LaForge. Puck still back behind the net. Boyce has got it again. She's on her backhand. She tries to keep it in. And here comes number 8, Tremblay. She's got a little bit of speed. Tries to toe drag Boyce, but Boyce said that's not happening and knocks her out of the puck. Puck still in the zone, and an easy save there for Maddie Maloney. That was a shot on net by Littner. I think that's the first time we've called her name. Pretty easy save there for Maddie Maloney. 9:50 left. Shots on goal. 10 for Stanstead College. 2 for Washington Pride. Face-off won by Stanstead College. Kramer, although has the puck, she's coming through the neutral zone. Tries to get it over to Lauren Smith. She's continued to get the puck in deep. Got a defenseman back behind the net, so we've got a forward that's going to be playing on defense. Let's watch that. Addie Viederman gets a puck over to Lido. Lido in front. Oh, that puck. Lido put that puck out in front. Just hopped under Lauren Smith's stick. It was there through the paint, through the crease. No shot. And out comes Stanstead College. Nice block there. Lauren Smith had the puck on her stick for a minute. We got a couple turnovers here. And we had a potential block there. Kramer's got fighting with the puck back behind the net. Viederman's there as well. Viederman is fighting. I can't see which number that is, but Maddie Maloney quickly, in hungry hippo fashion, pauses the puck to get a whistle. 9:03 left in the first period. First period so far pretty much dominated here, I would say, by Stanstead College, although Washington Pride has had a couple of opportunities to put the puck and get some good scoring opportunities. Washington Pride trying to cover again. Maloney steered that shot from the point, the side. This is Evans with the puck behind her net. She's fighting with the Stanstead player. Loses handle with it. And a lot of collisions out there, a lot of bodies flying around. Stanstead College still has it. Whiffs on the pass. This is number 21, Charland. Stanstead College quickly has the puck, and once again shot over the net. That was number 9. Zonin shot the puck over the net. Zonin's got the puck back on her stick again. Going across the blue line, turnover. Ariana Evans has it. A couple of stick handles, and she is off dumps it in, but she did not make the red line, so that is going to be an icing. A couple more strides there for Ariane Evans, and that probably would have prevented an icing. So we have a defensive faceoff coming down. It is 8:11 left in the first period. Looks like we've got Stringer, who is going to be taking the face-off with Arita, and that puck comes out to Chloe Brock, then Arita, nice job, Arita, with a little bit of a chip there to get it up over the defenseman's stick. Puck's in the defensive zone, turnover to Wilbur gets it over to Brock puts a stick on it, can't control it, and it comes right back into the Pride zone. Nice defensive play, but we do have a delayed penalty coming. It may be going on one of the defensemen. Maloney tries to, the quick whistle there, and let's see, we have an interference call coming. I believe it's on one of our defensemen. It is Amina Wilbur going to the box for interference. She's arguing her case, but like we've seen before, you can argue. Very rarely do you see the call reversed. But she's not happy with that call, and Stanstead College goes on their first power play, and we've got first penalty kill for Washington Pride. Sophia Lito wins the face-off. Puck comes to Tremblay. Tremblay back over. She's got the puck, saucers it over to defenseman number 12. The puck movement here is, another quick whistle. So if you are a Stanstead College fan, you've had two very quick whistles here where the puck movement was so fast, it might be getting in front of the officials here. But 15 seconds in, there was some tic-tac-toe passes happening there for Stanstead College. Tremblay on the face-off again. This looks like Sophia Lito again. Oh, actually, no, we have a different center there. That is Haley Benson. Face-off one. Puck to the net, easily steered aside by Maloney. Tremblay's got the puck on the half-board. She gets to the slot. Quick shot. Easy save again for Maddie Maloney. She seemed to be seeing the puck very well. Still have 90 seconds left on this power play. Benson and Haggerty out there as well. We've got Mazzole out there with Tremblay. And the puck is won by Stanstead College. Oh, nice job there by Haley Benson to put pressure on the defenseman, number 12. That's Lavoie. She loses the handle of it and chews off some time off the penalty. Oh, very, very dangerous play there by Lavoie. Haley Benson almost tips that puck back into their own goalie. But they're coming through. We have a high stick that you could hear it all the way up here in the booth, but that did not get called by the refs. So we play on. Tremblay's got the puck. Tremblay gets it down in front. And there's Maloney right there to gobble it up. Nice job there. As I said, Maloney seems to be very much on top of seeing this puck. Good puck movement again by this Stanstead College team. We have 51 seconds, so pretty much halfway through. Looks like we have a second round of penalty power play players coming out. Zonen's out there as well as Labriche out, and nice win there by Washington Pride, who clears the puck all the way down the zone. This is number 23, Labonte, with the puck. Passes it up to number 11, Chenier. Drops it to Zonen. Zonen has a puck, still on the half boards. Just dumps the puck down in the corner to number 10. That's Labriche. D-to-D pass. We're back up to number 23. That's Labonte. Quick shot there by number 21, Charlin. And again, even though the shots on goal are going up, these are not exactly grade A scoring chances as you could look at them. These are shots from very far out, no traffic in front of Maloney, and she's having an easy time with those saves. 13 seconds left on the power play. McGee's up on the top trying to put some pressure on the defenseman. Goes back up to number 23. That's Labonte, and we've got a lot of traffic in front. At one point, Maloney was on the back. This is Lauren Smith. That's one-on-one. One-on-one. She's tries to give it to McGee, and they turn around quick. And careful here with, I think Sophia Lita might have got away with a hold there. She had her hand off her stick and her hand around the player, but it wasn't called. Puck still on the half boards here, and puck comes out. McGee tries to get it out. Puck still is not. We got a player wide open in front, and somehow gets behind Viderman. But Maddie Maloney, again, stands up tall to the task and is able to shut that down. Didn't have a lot of room there for that player, so she would have had to put that over the shoulder. That was number 10, Labrache. So, but she wasn't able to put that puck in into net. So face-off win by Washington Pride. O'Byrne tries to put the puck up to Hegarty. Hegarty's got the puck here, and puck comes out. Ziegler was calling for it. Now the puck's in the defensive zone of Stanstead College. Ziegler putting a lot of pressure on the defenseman, but they go D to D. Very nice job there moving that puck around. That was LaForge. LaForge gets a puck up to number 18. Barbosa. LaForge has the puck again. Gets it back over to Barbosa. Barbosa tries to go back to LaForge. They're playing a little pitch and catch there, but they couldn't connect there. Puck back in the Washington Pride defensive zone. This is Barbosa. Comes out. And yet another shot on net. Again, it seems to be a pattern. Anything that seems to be outside the top of the circles or on the outside, Maloney is having a pretty easy time seeing that puck. There's been a couple times where Stanstead College has got a player back behind the defenseman who are right in the crease. Not a lot of room for them to operate, and Maloney has been able to stop it. So she's playing a pretty solid game so far. That first goal, I wouldn't put it on the goalie at all. That's just a great play by Stanstead College in the first shift of the game, and that's all we have. Nice job by Chloe Brock to block that shot. Puck stays back in. Taylor Boyce is first to it and squirts out, and Maddie Maloney just puts her glove on top of it just to get a pause. It's 4:14 left in the first period. All right, we've got Alfred and Marceau and Meyer out there. We've got Boyce out with Wilbur. And Stanstead College wins that faceoff. That was a shot by number 20, Pampelon, but the shot was tipped up and over the net. There's a scrum in the corner. It's hard to see who's got control of the puck right now. And it comes over to number 24, Stringer. Stringer's back behind the net. We've got both defensemen behind the net. We've got it covered back again. And a little drop pass there. This is defenseman coming down. Oh, Maddie Maloney's probably going to want to have that one back. Nice little drop pass there. That was Lavoie. Lavoie came down from the defensive zone and just took the puck and just shot it. And seems like Maloney had the angle covered, but it hit the stick and went up over her shoulder. So probably one that she probably wants to have back. And that is the second goal for Stanstead College. It is 3:46 left in the first period. So Tremblay and Lido on the faceoff. Lido wins the faceoff back to Kramer. Kramer's got the puck across the half wall, across the blue line. And puck still has possession here. This is over to number 14, Aubin. And it looks like Pride is trying to get the puck back out of their zone. And here comes Lido. It's Lido. It's a 2-on-2. He's got McGee with him. He also has Kramer, who's come up on defense, but we have a delayed offside. McGee got in front. Tremblay going deep, one-on-one. Nice job by Viderman to shut that down. Puck is still in. And McGee's got the puck, tries to chip it up the boards to Lauren Smith, and I think they got their wires crossed there. She thought Lauren Smith was going to go towards the boards. Lauren was going towards the middle of the ice. So they missed that opportunity. Puck is over D to D. Nice tip there by McGee. Tremblay's first one on the puck. She's got it. Tries a toe drag, goes around. Nice job there by Sophia Lido getting a stick in the way. Get the puck out of the zone. Get a partial change here for Washington Pride. Coming back over, that's Barbosa with the puck. Taken away by Kramer. Rims around over to Viderman. Viderman backhand. Tries to get the puck out, but is kept in. And now Benson has the puck, and she finally gets the puck out of the zone. It goes over to number 22, LaForge. LaForge gets it, tries to go cross-ice pass. Good look there to try to get Cadis. Try to give her a step. Cadis is still in the corner with Viderman. And puck squirts up to Hegarty. Hegarty, nice job over. Ziegler was calling for it. It's a 1-on-2. Ziegler just tries to dump that puck in. Nice defensive work there by Stanstead College. LaForge has a puck right on their stick. And it's a turnover to central ice and back in. O'Byrne just dumps it back in, and Stanstead College has control of it. Nice job by Haley Benson to put a stick on that. And here we go back up again. This is number 15, Cadis. Cadis coming across. Pestered by Brock. Lost possession of it. Arianda Evans has it in her own zone. She's got a little bit of room. She skates out with it. Backhand pass over to Viette. Viette tried to chip it in. Nice play there by the defenseman, number 19. That's Thum. Got her skate in the way. Wasn't allowed her to go in. And the puck comes right back in Washington Pride zone. 1 minute left, about a minute left in the first period. The puck comes out of the zone. Oh, the ref didn't see it that way, but they play on. 1 minute, 6 left. Stanstead player loses her feet. And comes out to Brock. Brock's trying to stick handle through the middle of the ice, trying to get the puck out of the zone. And Brock still got it on her stick. She's got some room. She slows down. Just as a little bit of a flip. I do not think that's going to be icing. Oh, they do call it, so refs are calling it pretty tight when it comes to icing. 43 seconds left in the first period. 21-2 shots on net. Face-off win by Washington Pride. Boyce puts a puck over to Alfred. Wilbur is in the corner fighting with it. Tries to get it high off the boards up to Alfred. Alfred tries to get it out on the boards. Just jumped right back in by Stanstead College. Boyce is fighting for the puck up there. Comes it to the point. And the shot, very quick shot, comes out. I think Rupke might have got a piece of that. And the puck comes out. This will not be icing. A race to it by Sharp. Sharp's going to be the first one to it. She wheels around the back of her net. We've got 9 seconds left in this period. Kramer just tips it back to neutral zone, and that'll be a quick shot here by Rupke. Never made it on net, so end of the first period. It is 2-0 Stanstead College. Shots on net 21-2. Okay, welcome back. We need a shot there, and that's a shot by the defenseman, number 12, Lavoie. And I think that puck might have been tipped going in for Stanstead College's third goal. Let's see who's the first one in line. It looks like that was tipped and scored by Labreche. So that's number 10, Labreche, with the goal from the shot from the point from number 12, Lavoie. And it is 3-0. Very similar to the first period. Stanstead College scores on their first shift. And they have extended their lead to 3 goals. Benson back behind the net, tries to get the puck up with Hegarty. Hegarty is right on top of it, putting pressure on, gets it back out. Somehow that puck stays in. Puck is back down into the corner. Ariane Evans is the first one to it. She's wheeling behind the net. She's getting hooked, but did not get called. Ziegler is fighting with the puck, and the puck goes from D to D, across the ice to number 14. Aubin passes the puck over to Tremblay. Tremblay just took out 2 Washington Pride players at once, but loses the puck in the process. This is number 23 doing some good stick handling, getting the puck, getting closer down to the goal. And Vayette almost gets the puck, but it's back over to Tremblay's skates on her stick. And now we've got Vayette putting some pressure on the defenseman. Good puck movement here by Stanstead College. Tremblay's got the puck, nifty move, blocked by Benson. Puck comes over to, let's see if I can get the number here. This is number 13, Mazzole. Puck still in the corner. You've got 2 Pride players on it. It's hard to see from the angle up here. That's why I can't give you the names of the players. Puck does come up to number 6 defenseman. That's Sharp. Sharp over number 7, a tip. Nice save there, Maddie Maloney. Somehow she got her stick on that. That was a nice tip there by number 24, Stringer. But Maddie Maloney kicks it out, and they are regrouping. This is Stringer herself taking the puck, coming across the blue line. She's down inside the faceoff dots, just puts it out in front, and Washington Pride players get rid of that. Puck is out to number 17, going back and playing pitch and catch, comes all the way back over, and puck does not make it through. There's a save there by Maloney. O'Byrne's trying to get the puck out of the zone. Benson's there trying to help as well. O'Byrne just kind of forks it over to Evans. Evans got a little bit of room now. Puck is now going to come out of the zone, cross the red line. Evans dumps it in deep. Brock is putting pressure on it. Stanstead College coming out of the zone with speed. This is number 22, LaForge with the puck. She reverses. Backhand pass over to number 20. Puck never got through. And an easy save there from Maloney on a backhand pass. Rupke's got the pass, and she tries to go cross ice over to Brock. And Brock wasn't there. She's going off for a change, and now we've got some partial change happening watching Pride. We've got Wilbur playing back on defense. Does a nice job, Wilbur. It doesn't fall for the toe drag. Oh, nice job there by Marceau. Marceau putting pressure on, and that puck is just dumped right back in by Lavoie. And somehow that puck squirts out, and Maddie Maloney, another opportunity there where I think she probably would have wanted to play that a little bit differently. She was completely out of the net. And as she came out of the net, that puck scored her right out front, and Cadis was right there for it and scored. It's probably the easiest goal that Emma Cadis will probably score in her career, with no goalie in the net at all besides for an empty net goal, which that was pretty much as close as you can get to it. So now it's 4-0. Stanstead College pulling out in front and creating a more separation with the Washington Pride. Marcel's got the puck in for the defensive zone for Stanstead College, putting pressure on. Puck comes up to Kramer. Kramer, quick shot, blocked there. Nice job. That was blocked by Lauren Zhu, number 7. Nice job with Lauren to block that puck. Puck is back behind the goalie's net for Stanstead College. Washington Pride still only have 2 shots on goal registered, and we are 5 minutes in. Oh, that was a good shot by Kramer, but another nice block there by I think that was number 17, Grennan, on defense to put that puck into the corner, so the shot never got through. And nice job by Lauren Smith to use some angling to stop Barbosa from moving that puck up. Smith and Lido there. McGee's got it, somehow blocks that pass, and she's going toward, frees the first one to it, getting a lot of pressure on her. Puck comes out. Smith has an opportunity there, passes it back to Kramer. Kramer D to D over, just a little bit too far for Viederman, who loses her balance but quickly gets back. And we've got Zonin with the puck. Stick handle. We got 3 Stanstead players down right in front of the crease, but neither one of them can put their puck up. Puck comes out. This is number 21, who is their defenseman. That's Charlin. Charlin stick handles the puck, just dumps it right back in. Viederman's the first one to it. She reverses again, up to Kramer, who ribs it up the boards, tries to get it to McGee. McGee puts a stick on it, deflects the pass back into the corner. And this is Zonin. Zonin back up to number 23. That is Labonte. Smith's got the puck. And right between the legs for Viederman, but she plays a body there. A lot of defensive zone time for Washington Pride here. Zonin passes the puck over to number 23, Labonte. Labonte shot comes in, and finally Maloney is able to freeze it with 14:08 left in the second period. Shots a goal, 26-2. Score 4-0 in favor of Stanstead College. All right, face-off win by Washington Pride. O'Byrne puts the puck back up on the boards, and that is quickly taken away by Stringer. Stringer passes the puck back to number 17, Grennan. Grennan goes D to D. That puck goes wide. That was a shot by LaForge. Hegarty is there, and the puck squirts out. Looks like it's going to get... Grennan's got that puck, passes it back over the numbers. Excuse me, that's not Grennan. That was LaForge. LaForge now to Grennan. Grennan down back behind the net. And I don't know what happened to that puck. I think it might have landed on the top of the net. So puck popped up over the shoulder of the goalie and lands on the top of the net, and is a stoppage of play. 13:33 left, second period. Face off, we've got Arita with Tremblay. Washington Pride doing a nice job winning face-offs in this game. They're having difficulty with that with their last game with Northwood Prep School. But they seem to be winning a lot of face-offs here. But the puck movement from Stanstead College, they're doing a nice job of moving that puck. Here's Vayette, still getting the puck down deep. It's quickly turned around by Stanstead College, and they're coming out of the zone. And nice job by Wilbur to get control of that, to put it right back in Stanstead College's zone. And here's Tremblay. Tremblay has a little bit of room. She's coming through. She protects the puck. Nice job by McGee using her body to knock Tremblay off the puck. It wasn't a penalty. She just used her body to get in the way of it and slowed her down. But we do have an opportunity here. Nice save by Maddie Maloney, and that was a point-blank shot by Aubin. She was wide open on the far side. They switched sides of the ice and did a nice job. Here's McGee. Did a nice job there, McGee, and there's not going to be an icing there. Gets a puck out, and we've got a full-sail change here for Washington Pride. Lido, first one, putting pressure on it. Too hard of a pass, goes over to Lido. Lido's got the puck, tries to get it to Smith. Nice defensive play there by number 23, Labonte. Viederman has the puck, gets it back up. Labonte puts it right back over into the zone again. And the puck is dumped behind the net, and we've got Barbosa and Viederman fighting for that puck. Zhu is in there as well. Puck comes over to Kramer and Smith. Smith trying to get the puck out of the zone, get some help from Lido. Lido just chips it out. And we've got a D-to-D regrouping here for Stanstead College. Barbosa just takes the puck and gets it in deep. Viderman is going to be the first person to it. She reverses it over, but Barbosa picks off that reverse, and the puck squirts out to number 22. Nice job there by Lauren Smith, but getting a stick in the way of blocking that shot, or that probably could have been trouble. Taylor Ziegler tried to put that under stick, hits her skate, but it's going to be an icing call and a defensive faceoff for Washington Pride. 11:20 left, second period, score 4-0, Stanstead College. Ice is definitely tilted towards Stanstead College, as they are the definite dominant team so far in this game. Face-off, once again, won by Washington Pride. So if there's anything that's positive coming out for Washington Pride, is the fact that they are winning face-offs. Puck is in back. O'Byrne's got the puck, got a little bit of room. She's going to try to go behind her net, but that is quickly taken away by Charland. Charland passes it over to Grennan. Grennan loses control of it, and I think we've got another icing here against Washington Pride. 10:52 left, second period. Looks like we've got both teams making lineup changes here. Our centers, looks like we are going to have Stringer centering with Arita. Stringer wins the faceoff back to number 12. That's Lavoie. Lavoie takes a shot, doesn't get all the way through, drop back over. Lavoie's got regrouping. She goes D to D, and the puck is dumped back in. We do have delayed offside. Now they're all clear. Taylor Boyce has the puck back behind the net. She reverses over to Wilbur. Wilbur up the boards, does not get all the way to Brock. And number 11 has that puck. That is Chenier. And nice one-timer there by number 12. That's Lavoie. Misses the puck. Misses the net wide right. Good idea to go to D to D. Puck is still behind the Washington Pride net. We've got Arita there. We've got Wilbur there. Stringer's in there as well. And Arita's got the puck. She comes out off the boards to Brock. Brock, backhand saucer pass, but that is broken up by number 12, Lavoie, who takes the puck, tries to put it cross ice. Nobody home there. We have a Genevieve Ayette is missing her stick. But here's Taylor Boyce coming from the defensive position. Dumps it on net, and Taylor Boyce, first one to it. She's going to do it all by herself. And now we have a breakaway. This is Tremblay. She does a nifty toe drag on Kramer. Nice job, Kramer, to recover for that. A couple times now, Stanstead College has gone wide ice and stretched it out and got behind the defense, but every time that's happened, the defenseman for Washington Pride has been able to match that play. So more defensive play for Washington Pride. This is number 23. Almost gets the puck in the net. That is Labonte. And McGee sticks in her hip out there and knocks Tremblay down. Tremblay seemed like she was a little bit stunned by that, but then she does a one-timer. Nice job there by Maloney to fight that one off her shoulder. Labonte, we have a delayed call coming up here, so I'm assuming that might be on number 20, McGee. Let's see what they call. Maybe an interference call? It's a tripping call. So the collision between 20, McGee, and Tremblay at center ice there, they called her for that, and she's expressing her displeasure with that, but like we said before, typically doesn't change what the call is. And now we have Stanstead College going back on a power play. 8:44 left, second period. Shots on goal, 29-2. Face-off won by Stanstead College, and nice job by Hegarty to put pressure on their defenseman, not making this easy. Zonen's got the puck. She drops it over to 23. Back over to number 21. Wow, that was a nice backdoor look for Stanstead College, but the puck was shot over the net. A lot of good puck movement here. That puck never made it all the way to the goalie. Charlin's got the puck. Charlin gets it all the way over, and that's number 11. Chenier lost the handle to it. Puck squirts out in the front, and Viderman tries to just clear it. Her stick is lifted. Zonin has the puck over on the half boards. Nice job by Kramer to stay with her. Kramer still sticking with her. Kramer hits the ice, and Zonin comes back with the puck, gets back over to number 21. And that puck somehow squirts out of the zone and back into the zone, and we've got an offsides call here on Stanstead College. So good job by Kramer putting pressure on. We have about 59 seconds left in the power play. 7:43 left in the second period. They've had one really good, Stanstead College had one really good opportunity there with the backdoor play, but didn't go in. Washington Pride wins that faceoff, dumps the puck down, and Lavoie has a puck, and she just drops it here. This is Tremblay. Tremblay coming through. She's got a lot of speed through neutral zone. Nice job by Genevieve Vayette getting a stick in the way and slowing that down. Tremblay still has a puck, and she gets it up to number 14. Pass back over to number 14, back over to Tremblay. That's Aubin, number 14. Puck is sitting out front, and somehow Maloney sees that and is able to freeze it. 25 seconds left, 7:09 left in the second period. On the face-off, we have Arita and Tremblay. Tremblay wins the face-off over to Aubin. Shot, puck comes squirting out, and here's Vayette. Nice job for her to clear the puck out. And we've got 10 seconds left on the penalty. Puck is dumped in deep by Stanstead College. First one to it is number 13, Mazzole. Tremblay's got the puck. She's waiting. Tries to get it over. Nice job. That's some great vision there by Maddie Maloney. That puck, Tremblay was trying to put that puck in the slot, hits a skate, and Maloney followed it the whole way and freezes the puck. So we have now back on 5-on-5. Our centers are going to be Lido and Zhu. Sophia Lido wins that face-off, but the puck gets in possession of Stanstead College very quickly. This is Zhu with the puck. Gets it back to Grennan. Grennan loses it, and it comes out to McGee. McGee gets it up to Lauren Smith. It's a one-on-one opportunity here. She buys herself a little bit of time. Sophia Lido is dumped. No call there. And here's Vierman over to Kramer. Kramer has the puck over. The shot by Vierman. Oh, a tip in front. That's the best chance in the game for Washington Pride right there. A great shot there by Addie Vierman. Sophia Lido is right in front. Nice tip, and an even better save by our goalie. So a couple shots there registered Washington Pride. Nicely done for that team. And Lauren Smith takes the puck, gets it up, and it is dumped right back in again. And Addie Viederman is going to be the first one to it. We've got some pressure being put on her by number 15, Cadis. Over to Kramer. Kramer gets the puck up over to Ziegler. Nifty backhand pass. Ziegler's got the puck. She's going through neutral zone, trying to get it over to Benson, but she couldn't make the connection. Puck comes right back in again, the zone. Puck is tipped up over the net, and it comes back over to number 23, Levante, who dumps the puck right back down deep. We've got Kramer with the puck back behind the net. Tries to get it up to Hegarty. Hegarty lifts the stick, but it comes right out to the defenseman. Nice shot there by Stanstead College, turned away by Maddie Maloney. The puck continues to stay in the Washington Pride zone. Hegarty's going to be the first one to this. And the puck is loose on the half boards. Hegarty uses the body. And nice job there by Addie Viederman to move the puck out from the front of the net. And we have an icing coming up. 4:46 left in the second period. So Tremblay is coming out here with Aubin and Mazzole as the forwards. We've got Arita with Viederman and Brock coming out as well. Puck is won by Stanstead College. They dump it in the corner. Wilbur's putting defense on it as well. Wilbur gets the puck back behind the net. It gets over to Tremblay. Tremblay looking for someone in net. And that is a goal there. That we're going to give that one. I think that's the number 13. Mazzole. Let's see if she's the first one in line, and she is. And that was Good positioning goal there. Not much that Maloney can do there. That puck is thrown to the front, and the puck just jumps and tips up over Maloney's shoulder and goes into the net. That is the 5th goal. 34th shot by Stanstead College. And puck is won by Washington Pride. And here's Corey Brock putting pressure on the defenseman who goes D to D. Puck up the boards, and here comes Tremblay again. She still has a puck on her stick, gets across the blue line, pulls a toe drag between her feet, and then somehow gets a puck over to her wingmate. And here comes a one-time shot there. So that was another shot from Tremblay. Tremblay passing over to Mazzole, so that was almost a repeat of the goal that just happened not less than 30 seconds ago, but nice save there by Maddie Maloney. 4 minutes and 9 seconds left in the second period. 5-0 in favor of Stanstead College. This is Zhu and Mayer. Mayer wins the face-off back. Evans is there to try to help out. Quickly, 2 Stanstead College players are on top of that. Marceau comes out to help. We've got 3 Pride players, 2 Stanstead College players, and Stanstead comes out with that puck. That's Zhu. Nice job there by Maisie Alfred. She puts a puck on, and there's a trip right there, and no call, an amazing. Marceau was going towards the net and had her feet taken out from her, and the ref did not call it. So, not sure what to say about that, but here they play on. Marceau back behind the net. Mayer's back behind the net as well. We have some partial changes coming up. This is turned over to Kramer. Kramer D to D to Viederman. Viederman has a little bit of room, gets across the red line, gets across the blue line to Stanstead College. She's still got it. This is a defenseman back behind the net. She puts it out in front. Nobody was there, but now Lauren Smith has it. She loses it. This is Zhu. Passes it, turns it over to Viederman at the point. Here comes a shot on net. Shot, good shot there. Great save by the goalie, D'Alessandro. Another shot comes in, and that was blocked by Barbosa. A shot from Kramer blocked by Barbosa. And Kramer tries to get a shot, and the puck just rolls off her stick, and then Viederman, they just turned it over. It looks like Stanstead College is going for a change, and Viederman tries to get him in the change. No icing here. 2:37 left in the second period. Smith, first person to the puck. McGee puts a tip on it, and here comes a wide player. Boyce is going to go cut her off with the angle, which she does. That's Zonin with the puck. Nice play by Taylor Boyce, a keeper to the outside, tips the puck, no shot on net there. This is number 10, Labreche. It gets a puck over to number 23, Labonte. Labonte has the puck behind the net. Passes it over. Labonte still has the puck on her stick. She's looking, wheels the rack around. That's Lido on top, trying to get the puck away from her stick. Maloney looking for the puck. Boyce gets the puck on her backhand, passes it up to Smith. Just missed on that, and we're going to have an icing. This is 146, left in the second period. So we've got the line of Benson, Ziegler, and Hegarty out. We've got Zonin out. We have the Labreche, and trying to see who the last player is. That's number 21. That's Charlin. So Charlin just had the puck. Nice play there by Taylor Boyce, getting the stick on puck. Tips it up over from the pass from number 23. Defenseman Labonte had come down to try to make something happen. So we have a stoppage of play. 94 seconds left in the second period. Face-off coming up. Stringer will be facing off with Arita. Arita wins the face-off to Evans. Evans goes back behind the net to Byrne, who tries to get it up to Viette. A little bit too far in front of her. Quickly dumped back in by Stanstead College. This is number 11. Chenier gets to try to get the puck out front. Nice job by Chloe Brock. I think she did get a stick on that to prevent the one-timer. Genevieve Viette's got some speed going, tries to get it across. Good little chip and chase there by Genevieve Viette. Quickly turned around here. And the puck is dumped deep by, that's Lavoie. First 1-2 to Stanstead College. Stringer passes the puck up to the defense. Defense shot comes in and does not make it all the way through. Puck comes over to number 12, Lavoie. Lavoie passes it over to her defensive partner. Puck still doesn't get through, so nice job by Washington Pride for blocking some shots. Here's a 50-50 puck, and that is one. That's Lavoie gets that puck down in. And Arita's got it. Puts it back in the corner with Evans. 30 seconds left in the second period. And puck squirts out. Nice job there. Oh, good opportunity there by Stanstead College to try for a one-timer there. That was Chenier, tried to one-timer. This is Tremblay stick handling through several Washington Pride players. Puck never makes it on net. Genevieve Ayette just takes a puck and dumps it down. We've got 5, 4, 3, and this is going to be the end of the second period. Score after 2. Stanstead College 5, Washington Pride 0. Shots on net, I wouldn't say they're that accurate because I know that Washington Pride has more than 4. But it's definitely lopsided in terms of the number of shots from Stanstead College. They have 38 on the board. They're only showing 4. I would probably say we're closer to 8 for Washington Pride. Still not going to be enough, but we'll be coming back, and it'll be running time when we come back because we have a 5-0 goal deficit. So it's going to be a very quick third period here as we come back. So we'll see you when you come back when the ice is done. That's usually what Harris does, by the way. All right, welcome back to third period. Both teams are ready to go. It is 5-0 in favor of Stanstead College. 38 to, I would say, about 8 shots on net. It is going to be running clock. Got a little easy listening going on the background, getting us ready to go for the third period. A face-off won by Washington Pride. Dumped in. Puck comes up. Ariana Evans puts it back on net. Taylor Ziegler is back behind the net. And here comes... Well, the ice is still a little bit wet right now, so we're going to see a little bit of slowing down until it freezes. I think we were a little bit quick getting on the ice. Nevertheless, Stanstead College takes a puck, breaks out. Zonin put the puck over, shot on net. Easy save there from Maloney. Charlin with the puck over. This is Ariana Evans coming out of the zone. Extra stride there, gets it out. Turned over there by Sharp. Sharp gets the puck back in. Here comes Haley Benson across the red line. Knocked off her stick by... And puck comes back over, and there's Wilbur. Wilbur dumps it in. Puck back into the zone. Chloe Brock trying to put a little pressure there. Nice job by Viette, but puck does come back out. Puck is still in. Viette shot on that. Another shot by Viette. Nice job for her forechecking. Good save there by D'Alessandro, number 35 in net. She has not been tested a lot today, but had to be on top of her game right there. With Viette had a couple good opportunities there. And as I said, Wilbur's got the puck, but the puck continues to stick in the water on the ice. So it's a little warm in this rink right now, so the ice is not freezing, so the players have to look out for that. Viette loses an edge. Stanstead player loses an edge. Shot, easy shot there, easy save anyways. Shot by LaForge. Maloney saves that one, shot right in her chest. So again, clock is running. It's 18 minutes and we're still going through. Little Tragically Hip for you if you guys are listening on home. That's, you don't know who Tragically Hip is, you need to go look it up. Here comes McGee, and Smith had an opportunity there. Nice job by the defenseman to break that up. Puck comes all the way up, and this is Viederman. Viederman backhands it in. McGee's there, Smith's there, back to McGee. She puts a stick on it. Doesn't come all the way out. Here comes Tremblay. Tremblay's got some speed. Nice job by Kramer. Matches the speed all the way through. And we have, nope, not offside. So Kramer's got the puck. She circles, tries to go D to Viederman. Tremblay put a stick on that. Viederman's got the puck behind it. Tremblay, nice job pestering Viederman. And we got a penalty call. This is going to be a power play for the Washington Pride. Hadley Kramer just got completely wiped out by number 13. So that is Moseley going to the box. Not sure if it's going to be a, let's see what the call is. If it's a trip, I didn't see, or could have been interference, or could be hook, could be lots of things. So first power play here for Washington Pride. Again, we have running clock, so this is, although it's a 2-minute penalty, it's going to be not going to be a full 2 minutes. So puck is quickly cleared by face-off won by Stanstead College, cleared all the way back. Maloney stops it. Viederman giving chase to it. Passes it over to Smith. Smith over to Kramer. Kramer comes across the red line. Gets it across. McGee's got it, and she's got room. Back over to Viederman. They're trying to set it up. And right off her stick, and very quickly turned over. Back over to, oh, nice job there. That was Kramer. Tried to hit McGee in the middle there. Couldn't do it. Nice job by Sophia Lido, trying to keep the puck in. Lido keeps it in again. Lido takes a shot from far out to McGee, passes it over to Kramer. Kramer one times it, misses the net to the left. This is the most sustained pressure that Washington Pride has had. Obviously, we know that they're on a power play. Kramer passes the puck up, but there's nobody home there. We're already down to 50 seconds left on this power play. The result of running time, Kramer has the puck, tips it to herself, comes out, tries to throw it across there to McGee. Nobody home. Shot from Viederman. Shot wide to the right. Ariana Evans is now out. She puts it in. We've got some changes happening with Washington Pride. Evans has the puck. She keeps it in. Tries to get it to McGee. McGee's got the puck in the corner. She loses it. That puck comes over to defenseman Sharp. Sharp corrals it. Sharp tries to clear it. Hegarty there. Quick turnaround shot. D'Alessandro had to be quick on that one. Here's O'Byrne with the puck back over to Benson. Benson back to O'Byrne. O'Byrne coming down, passes it back to Benson. Pitch and catch here. Benson over to Evans. Evans looking. Still has a puck under. She's looking for an option. Passes it back in. Maybe a little bit too far for Benson. She does still have it. By the way, we're back to 5-on-5 hockey, everyone. So we still have some good offensive pressure here. Puck squirts out, and here comes Stanstead College. They're coming out of the zone. This is number 13. Moseley, she was the one that had the penalty. She comes back. Nifty move there. She gets bodied off the puck. No call there by the officials. Ziegler dumps the puck in corner. She's the first one that's going to be given chase to number 22 on defense. Goes D to D. Here comes the puck. Here comes Stanstead College. They're coming across the blue line. It's 3-on-2. Puck back behind. Oh, nice job there by Stanstead College. That was number 21. She had an opportunity. Charland. Wilbur's got the puck on the corner, dumps it out. It's a turnover, neutral zone. Stanstead College dumps it back in. Maloney slows it down for her defenseman. Nice job by Wilbur, who's going to wheel back around the net. Change directions, but puck is still in. Nice job, Chloe Brock to get that puck out of the zone. Forces Stanstead College to regroup in their own zone. A little bit of a sauce pass there. This puck is still back in Stanstead College zone. They're back to D to D, D to D. This is Zonin coming across. Nice job there by Maisie Alfred to break that up. And this is Danny Mayer. Mayer puts the puck in deep, and Alfred's after it, putting pressure on. Causes an errant pass, but somehow it gets onto the stick, and here comes number 24, Stringer. Stringer's coming across the blue line, cuts in the middle, shot wide of the net. We're already down to 12:50 left in the game, 12:50. Remember, running clock here. Puck dumped in, Maloney stops it for a defenseman. Addie Viederman has it, gets it over to Kramer. Kramer tries to center, hits off a Stanstead player. Defenseman comes in. This is number 12, Lavoie. Lavoie tried to do something with the puck, loses it. And that is Rupke, throws it back to the defense. And they go D to D. Oh, nice job by Sophia Lido. Anticipate. She takes a shot, easily blocked her to side by the goalie. And this is Rupke down behind the net. She's got two Stanstead players with her. Smith is there. Rupke's coming off for a change. Puck is kept in by Lauren Smith, broken up by Stanstead College. They regroup, and this is going to be an icing on Stanstead College. This might be the first icing of the entire game by Stanstead College. Got some more Tragically Hip going here in the background, trying to get the crowd going here. Clearly, we have at least one fan who enjoys Tragically Hip in this arena. Timeout called here. I'm not sure if this was called by Stanstead College or if this was called by Washington Pride, but we are enjoying the sounds of New Orleans is Sinking and I Don't Want to Swim by Tragically Hip. If you're listening on YouTube, this will probably get blocked out, but somehow. But if you're live with us, enjoy it. Tilt our cap to Gord. Looks like we're done with our timeout. I'm not sure which team called the timeout. I can't imagine this was Stanstead College calling it. I can't imagine either team calling a timeout at this this juncture in the game, but nevertheless. All right, we've got a defensive face-off. First time again that Stanstead College has iced the puck. So face-off won by Stanstead College. McGee's in there quickly. Puck comes out. Stanstead College ices the puck again. This is 2 icings in a row for them. They seem to be trying to set up a stretch pass play through the neutral zone, and they're missing that play. So we went from Tragically Hip to Paul Simon now. We're going to be calling out music trivia as we go and in between the plays. Just kidding. Face-off win by Tremblay. Tremblay back D to D. Very quickly comes out. Stanstead College back over to Tremblay. She's going through the neutral zone, crosses the blue line, head up, looking for a pass. Does not connect. But the puck is back on her stick again. She's got it at the top of the circle. Goes around McGee, goes around Smith. Gets a puck over. Nicely done. Nicely looked there. That was a pass over to LaForge. LaForge was looking for it in the back door, and they just could not connect there. Just great sight by this team, and there's going to be no icing here against the Washington Pride. 10 minutes left in the game already, so we're halfway done the period. Puck squirts out. And turnover here. Kramer's got the puck, neutral zone. She gets it over to Smith. Smith gets it over to Benson. Benson gets a puck deeper. She stopped. It's just all by herself. I think there's a 70s song there, All By Myself, but we're not going to sing that one. 1-on-5. Benson's got the puck again. Gets it deep. Ziegler's there trying to get it up. And puck does come out. This is number 18. Barbosa with the puck. That's Ju with the puck. So Ju and Barbosa getting over there. 2 Pride players over there. 3 Pride players. And Ariana Evans, defenseman, comes out with it and is a 3-on-2. Developing for Washington Pride. Over to Ziegler. Ziegler shot on goal. Nice save, nice job by Ariana Evans. That's a defenseman jumping up in the play, causing a 3-on-2, and nice shot there by Taylor Ziegler coming in. She was about at the face-off dots and shot that puck, and nice save there. D'Alessandro has not had a lot of action in this game, probably 10 shots or so, but she had to be sharp there. Here comes O'Byrne, shot for the point, nice block. O'Byrne had an opportunity there, but that was blocked very nicely by Laberestre. I know I'm not saying that right, but I apologize, but she did have a nice block of the shot. Viette with the puck. She still has it on her stick, head up, gets it over to Rita. Rita loses the handle of it. This is number 6, Sharp with the puck, D to D, and a little bit too far there for Laberestre. And we have, it looks like, another icing. So 3 icing. We haven't seen any icing by Stanstead College in the first 2 periods, and we've had 3 icings here for in the 3rd period. Shots on goal, 40 to about 10. Face-off win by Washington Pride. Shot from the net. Oh, tip. Nice job there. I'm trying to see which defenseman hit. I think that was number 13. Excuse me, number 19 on, that's Thune. She did a nice job of deflecting that puck, or that puck would have forced the goalie to make a save. Puck is behind the net for Washington Pride now. Here's Kramer with it. Kramer gets it up to Smith. It's 2-on-2. Got McGee breaking. McGee, just hits off the back of her skates, and it's going to be offsides. Good look there, Smith. We called the earlier game, and there was a goal. Smith and McGee did the same thing, but they hit that stick and went to the breakaway and a shot and a goal there. I think they were trying to do that there, but hit McGee's back of her heels, and miss that opportunity. So we have Tremblay with Benson on the face-off. 7 minutes left in this game. 7 minutes. The screaming that you hear is we have other teams that are warming up in this rink. And another icing for Stanstead College. So 4 icings. So we have teams that are warming up in the rink. So that's the kind of the noise that you're hearing in the background. All right, back. We've got Tremblay and Benson again. Tremblay wins the faceoff. She's got the puck on her stick. She stick handles through it, loses it. Dangerous play, stick handling in front of your net like that. And luckily for the team, they actually got themselves out of that. This Aubin with the puck back to Tremblay. Tremblay tried to get it back to Aubin for a one-timer, and Aubin couldn't handle that pass. Evans with the puck goes around Tremblay, puts it up on the boards, but it's held in there by the defense. Back again, up on the defense again. That's number 14, Aubin. Feathers that puck down the line, never comes out. Nice pass there by Aubin. Oh, what a shot. That was a missile. Trying to see who shot that puck. I can't get their number from here. I think it was a defenseman, number 22, LaForge. LaForge hit the crossbar with a missile, but puck didn't go in. Here's Benson with the puck coming out of the zone. Benson's got a little bit of room. Benson coming across the neutral zone, chips it in. She's the first one to it. She's all by herself again. A little bit of contact there, but refs are going to let that one go. We've got 6 minutes left, 6:08 in the third period. Little saucer pass up to number 14. That's Aubin again. She dumps the puck in. Stanstead College going for a change. Full sail change for Stanstead College. Taylor Boyce now has a little bit extra time. Throws it out, intercepted by Stanstead College, who just elects to dump the puck back in. Wilbur with the puck, tries to get it off the boards. That pass doesn't connect with Brock, but the puck does squirt out. This is Sharp with the puck. Sharp passes it, puck goes off skates. It's a Zhu. Zhu's got the puck coming across the blue line. She's looking for some help. Nice play by Taylor Boyce to deflect that puck. It goes right back to a Stanstead player. This is McGee out on the top. Defenseman number 22 back over to number 6. Nice block there by Amina Wilbur. Deflects the puck. That puck would have gone on net. Force our goalie to make a save. And puck is, nice job there by Maddie Maloney to stop that puck. Arita's got the puck to McGee. McGee's got the puck out there. Here comes Boyce. Boyce has got a little bit of room. It's a 50-50 puck, and she gets it, and she wins it. Knocks the puck in deep. Forces the defenseman back to make a play. Here comes here. Nice job for Viderman. Viderman's got to wait, though. Delayed offsides coming. McGee and Lido were down deep. We've got 4:43 left. Lido putting pressure on the defenseman, number 23, Labonte. Labonte gets it up. This is number 9 coming out. Zanin again. We've called her name quite a bit this game. Puck comes up to the defenseman, number 12. Quick shot, misses the net. That was Lavoie. Lavoie missed the net. Hard shot, but not on target. Puck wide open in front. Oh, good shot there. So that was a goal. I believe that is a goal from Zoe Charlin, number 21. And I'm trying to see we could. Usually the second person in line is the one that passes it to her, and that is the 6th goal. So we'll give Thum the credit to that one. I think Thum might have passed that from back behind the net. Several times in this game, there's been a one-timer open in the high slot for Stanstead College, and this time they connected on it. There's not much Maddie Maloney could do as a goalie to save that, and it's the 6th goal. 42nd shot for Stanstead College. So we are down to 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Zanin and Meyer on the face-off. And face-off is still in the middle. And Alfred comes out with it and puts a puck into the Stanstead zone. Marceau putting pressure on. Alfred's there as well. Myers trying to put pressure on as well, but out comes Stanstead College. They come across the blue line. Nice job there by Ariana Evans to get a stick in the way. Ariana Evans blocks that one too. Marcel's got a little bit of room, but throws it up, and that gets turned over, and here comes Evans again, coming around, stops, reverses, gives it back to her defensive partner, and that's Audrey O'Byrne, and she's got a little bit of room. to Marceau, and this is going to go all the way down on the goalie, so no icing here. And Stanstead College regroups in their own end, passes up the boards, comes over here to number 20. Papillon takes a shot, misses wide left and high. Comes all the way to the point, and a quick backhand save there by Maddie Maloney, 2:29 left. And here comes Meyer. Meyer dangling the puck a little bit at the blue line, and she gets pulled down, and no call there from the ref. This is Hegarty. She's got to wait till Ziegler gets back on side, and now she dumps it in. And Ziegler, first one to that puck. She's got 2 Stanstead players with her. Hegarty's now over there, so it's 3 Stanstead players, 2 Pride players. Puck squirts out, and it gets over to Stanstead College. Tip over, Hegarty's got it, gets over to Boyce. Boyce has a little bit of room and momentum. Just chips it in, gets it on net, and the goalie freezes it. So good job for Taylor Boyce to come in and taking advantage of that. We've got 1:45 left in the period. This will probably be the last shift of the game, considering that we are at running time. By the time this puck is dropped, it'll be somewhere in the 1:30 range. We have Arita with Tremblay taking the face-off, and the face-off is won by Stanstead College, and they are shot out of that face-off like a cannon. Number 13, Moseley gets a puck, and Maddie Maloney very wisely comes out and smothers that puck and causes another face-off in the zone. So now we're down to 60 seconds left by the time this puck is dropped. They're making a quick change here. For Washington Pride, you've got McGee, Lido, Smith, Viederman, and Kramer coming out. And Tremblay and Lido. Tremblay wins it, quickly draws back to number 13, Moseley, but puck is blocked. Lido tries to pass it to McGee. Hits her in the back, and McGee takes the puck off of Tremblay's stick, drops it back to Lido. Lido shot on net and tipped out of the way, never made it to the goalie. This is number 14 who's got the puck, Aubin, and this is McGee pestering Tremblay, lost her balance here. Stringer comes the puck across the zone, it's 27 seconds left. Kramer with the puck behind the net. There's Lido trying to keep the puck from going out. Tremblay still has a puck on it, passes it over to number 16. Shot goes wide. Tremblay stick, puck back on her stick again. Loses it. Here comes Smith. She's off to the races. She's got 9 seconds left in the breakaway. Good save and a rebound from nice job by Lido. So there's your prime. That's the end of the game. So what a flurry, the way to end this game. Smith had a breakaway. Lido had a chance at the rebound. And kudos to D'Alessandro for a shutout here, a 6-0 shutout. Didn't face a lot of rubber today, but enough to having to stop a breakaway in the final seconds of the game. So final stats, we have around 44 shots on net to about 12 for Washington Pride, ending the score at 6-0. So have a good night, everyone, and we will see you next time.